Last night we revealed what life is like inside Yarlswood, Britain's most notorious detention centre.
They're all animals, depraved animals.
We witnessed the shocking attitudes of guards towards the women in their care.
Some of those women in there, they're horrible. They're really, really horrible. They're evil. You know, and a lot of them are really nice, right? But some of them, these black women, they're f***ing horrible, man.
Almost 400 women are held here, and the Home Office is clear. Yarlswood is not a jail. 9 out of 10 of the women are failed asylum seekers who have committed no crime. But they are held alongside a small number of convicted criminals and clearly regarded as the same by many guards.
So is there an impact, like, with having normal asylum seekers and then these offenders? Yeah.
Do you know what? They're all the f***ing same. They're all fine.
Like one bad apple watch all the others, isn't it? You've got someone that's quite savvy that's been in prison, and then they come here and they corrupt the good ones that don't really know the system that well.
Yet during our time in Yarlswood, it was clear that it's the ex-offenders who are responsible for some of the most serious incidents, smuggling illicit drugs into the centre. Crack cocaine, heroin and smoking paraphernalia were all discovered, as well as other extremely harmful substances. It's Saturday and 2 ambulances have been called after 2 ex-offenders have taken the legal high, spice. Guards seem unsurprised by the breach in security.
Hour from hell. Been smoking that spice stuff. And she's got on the floor, like, holding her head like her head's about to explode, shaking and shuddering on the floor. Did they find anything in their rooms? Yeah, like a coffee jar, like tea. Where did you get all that from? Get it in easy, guys. Yeah.
On 3 occasions, the 2 offenders ended up here, the Kingfisher segregation unit.
When they ring Kingfisher, I was talking to them both and I got them both a piece of paper. And they both there like and looked at me. I said, what's that for? I said, write your mum's name and address down in the book. What do you want that for? I said, where you? And I said, you're going to kill yourself. So I said, no need to know your next kid.
Serco said their staff work hard to prevent such substances from entering Yarlswood, and that Class A drugs had only been found once in the past 12 months. In the case of the discovery of the legal high spice, Serco said the detainee had been given counselling. The revelations in our film prompted an emergency question in Parliament today, with anger from all sides of the House.
The Minister has been sent out to defend the indefensible, but she should go back and tell the Home Secretary to take some responsibility for a change, to stop pregnant women and victims of sexual violence being held in Yarlswood at all, to hold a proper independent inquiry, because this is state-sanctioned abuse of women on the Home Secretary's watch, and it needs to end now.
We are all shocked and appalled by the evidence that we have seen, and action must be taken. And be under no illusions, this government is breathing down the neck of Serco. We want to see action. We want to see action swiftly.
Breathing down their necks today, yet it was just 3 months ago that the government handed Serco a new 8-year contract to run Yarlswood worth £70 million. Yet some fear the way that new contract is working may make things worse. Serco has announced that because of government cuts, 68 posts at Yarlswood have been scrapped. Of the guards who remain, some fear further cuts may make it impossible to care properly for the detainees.
I think they're putting power in the residents' hands, and they'll realise that we can't have a duty of care. Our duty is going to be running the centre, not having a duty of care towards the residents.
Serco have promised their own independent review and said again today that they would not tolerate poor conduct or disrespect from staff. As regards duty of care, they will provide sufficient operational staff to cater fully for the needs of residents.